Let's solve 2x squared minus 6x equals to 1 by using the quadratic formula. All right, so we're going to set this equation equal to 0 by adding 1 to both sides. So our equation will look like this: 2x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals to 0. Our quadratic formula is x is equal to negative times b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. So we have a being 2, b being negative 6, c being 1. Okay, so let's substitute those values into the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative times negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared minus 4 times our a is 2, our c is 1, all over 2 times a, so that's 2 times 2, equals to negative times negative 6, that is 6 plus or minus the square root of the quantity of negative 6 squared, which gives us what, 36? Then we have minus 4 times 2 times 1, that gives us minus 8, all over 4. Subtract 36 and 8. We have 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 8 gives us 28. Then we need to take the square root of 28. Let's do that. The prime factors for 28, we have, what's that, 4 times 7, break down 4, we have 2 times 2 times 7. So we have a pair of 2's we're going to bring from under the radical to the outside. That gives us 2 square root of 7. So we have 6 plus or minus 2 square root of 7, because that's the square root of 28, all over 4. Then in the numerator, if I cross out just cover up the square root of 7, we can factor out a 2. From the numerator, we can factor out a 2. So as we factor out a 2, we have 2 times 3 plus or minus the square root of 7 all over 4. So we factor out the 2, then it allows us to cancel or reduce the 2/4. That will be 1/2. So our answer is 3 plus or minus the square root of 7 all over 2. And that is our solution.